So the inspiration behind Brown Boy, I have a 6-year-old nephew, and during this time, that's when Trayvon Martin was shot, and I thought to myself, how am I gonna help him understand that he's a brilliant brown boy and he's gonna grow up to be somebody when there are some people who do not, want him to be who we work so hard to make him to be. And so during that time, I was just kind of figuring out what can I talk to him about? How can I start the conversation with him on a subject that's so large? And I said, you know what? I want to write a book. I knew that it was going to be very important to have a very talented illustrator. My illustrator's name is Shauna Williams, and she just really blew it out of the park. When I mean, like, the illustrations are on point. Every word that I wanted to get across, every message that I wanted to get across, she took it and she ran with it. She specializes in very realistic pictures, and it really does help me get the story across. Students today, we just had a book reading, and they wrote a letter to Mama or Malik, and some of the letters were amazing. They talked about the things that they learned, the things that they hope they can be able to take back to their own regular lives after I leave. So it's just awesome. About the journey. Okay? You're gonna have the rest of your life to live. Follow the rules. Working at USC Upstate inspired me to do Brown Boy. I work in housing and residential life, and we have a large percentage of African American students and just students of color in general. And so working in an environment like that keeps me on my toes. It keeps me always wondering how I can better educate students, college students, even students that are not in college yet. It helps me to understand what I can do as an educator, what I can do as a woman of color, person of color, to help people that look like us.